Knowing your clairs can literally change the course of your life. And here's how it did for me. In case you didn't know, there's actually 9 clairs. And clairs are essentially intuitive senses, like clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and so on. I was first able to really know what my clairs were through an Akashic Records session. I was able to access my Akashic Records and then really tap into what I already kind of intuitively had an inkling of knowing. It was really confirmed to me in that session. And one of my most powerful clairs were clairaudience, the ability to hear, intuitive hearing, as well as clairsentience, the intuitive sense of energy, and claircognizant, which is intuitive knowing. I really tapped into this a few years ago in an Akashic Records session. And if you want to tap into yours, I'm actually holding an Akashic Records workshop on Wednesday. You can find out more in my Sand Store. So I left that session really being empowered and knowing, having that confirmation of what my clairs were, and feeling very validated and in control of my intuition. It was confirmation of how I best receive downloads from the universe and divine guidance. So a few days after I had this very powerful session and really was able to tap into what my clairs were, I went to the Norton Art Gallery in Florida. And you might know this story because it's pinned to the top of my page, but I'll tell it anyways. There in the parking lot, I saw a guy walking towards the entrance, and I heard like a bing. And I knew it wasn't like a sound, but it was like a sound that I could hear, like intuitively hear. And having just recently tapped into my clairs, I knew I had to kind of pursue it, investigate a little further, truly follow that intuitive sense. So I did, and I ended up talking to this guy. I bought him a student ticket to come into the art gallery. And when the ticket agent said, "Wow, that was really nice of you," I said, "Oh, it's okay. He's going to buy me dinner later," and just kind of laughed it off. And as we're walking away, I gave him the ticket and I said, "Hey, I was just kidding, like just doing a random act of kindness. You don't really have to buy me dinner." And he looked at me and he said, "I don't know about buying you dinner, but I'd love to make you dinner sometime because I'm a professional chef." And the rest is history. It's been a decade since then, and now we're married. We have 2 kids and another one on the way. Knowing my clairs was the catalyst for me to make bold steps in my life. It allowed me to trust myself and what I was feeling and hearing and experiencing and truly develop my own intuition. And I want that for you too. I want you to know what your clairs are so clearly so you can work on them. I have a great Akashic Records workshop happening this Wednesday. Check out my Sand Store for more info.